Hello guys, welcome to my channel Miss Recap. Today I am going to explain 2018 animated adventure family movie called Ploey. In the beginning of the movie, we see some flying birds which used to go somewhere else in the winter. Now, when they were coming back, they were in danger like every year. White Eagle the boar would attack them, and now their group leader plans to save everyone from it. And the leader keeps some crane birds in front of him so that he can protect them from that big boar. But that boar was also very clever. To distract the crane birds, he uses one of his companions. When all the crane birds start to remove the other boar from there, the enemy boar attacks one of them. With all this, their leader was very sad. But his wife tells him that you don't need to be sad. You did very well on your side. But what was written in fate was actually going to happen. A child is born whose name is Ploey. Ploey's mom and dad brings food for him, and Ploey also sees some children flying. He asks his dad, "When will I be able to fly?" He gets the answer that he will learn to fly in a short time. Ploey's dad was now teaching him to hunt. At this time, another bird like him also comes to him and starts looking for food. Ploey likes him very much and they become friends. When night falls, we see that the leader of the crane birds, to save everyone from the boar, goes all night and take care of them. During all this, a bird comes to him and tells him that tomorrow that big boar will attack you. You guys be ready. Then he says, "Why should I listen to you?" On which the bird replies that, "Now I have left the bad work." Standing far away from his dad and that bird, Ploey was also listening. He comes to his dad and asks him about Paradise Valley. And his dad tells him that birds and animals migrate in the winters and can't go anywhere else. They live in that valley. It is morning and we see that the children are learning to fly in the flying school, while the leader is planning to escape from that boar with all the other birds. All the children were practicing very well in the school, but Ploey was scared to fly, and now that boar had come to attack them all, and as soon as the boar came, it caught Ploey. When he sees this, he goes to save his son. In all this, he had saved his son, but now he himself was trapped. That boar had taken him. Ploey is very sad to see this. In this grief, he could not even eat. His friend explains to him a lot that you should not be so sad. Learn to fly. We also have to go from there. But Ploey was not understanding anything. He is already very scared to fly. And one day when he was practicing, a cat takes him away and locks his house in a cage. Ploey saw all the birds like him, migrating from one place to another. They were going there to escape the winters. He calls his mom, his friend, but no one hears his voice. In fact, that cat hears his voice and has to attack him. And in this way, the door of the cage opens and Ploey escapes from that cat and runs away from there. As soon as he ran out, he was calling out to all birds, but all of them had gone very far. What was he doing here alone? At the same time, he remembers his sister Paradise and he decides that he will stay here all winter. And as soon as the winters end, he will come back to meet his mom and his friend. On the way, he meets the same eagle who had seen him, and he was coming to catch him. Ploey, showing his smartness, hides somewhere. After a while, he finds out that where he was hiding, there were no place. In fact, there was a very big bird named Garland, to which Ploey tells that my family and all the birds have migrated from here, and I have stayed here. He does not give a special response to his words, and moves on saying that he is fine, while Ploey, who was traveling alone at night, was not afraid. In this fear, he hides in the middle of the stones, and in this morning, he finds out that this house belonged to Garon. While Garon thought that Ploey was following him, while Ploey said, No, I am not following you, I came here in fear. And now Garon says, "Okay, let's make a deal. If you help me catch that big eagle, then I will also take you to Paradise Valley." Ploey agrees to this, and now Garon shows him a lot of weapons that he had prepared to kill the eagle. In all this, Ploey's job was just that he had to stand inside the trap so that the eagle could see him and comes to the trap. While Garon was standing very far, the whole day passes and the eagle does not come there. Ploey starts feeling cold, and when he comes back to Garon, he sees that he was sleeping very well. Now what would he do? He hears a voice coming from nearby. He goes ahead and sees that a rat was asking him for help. To help him, he makes a small bridge with a wooden stick from which the rat had reached his destination. As soon as he saw it, the ice under Ploey's feet was breaking and he was drenched in water. Before he died, Garen came to his senses and recognized him. And he says that, "Why did you go there alone? This is a very dangerous place. You should not trust anyone." Now that he had come home, Garen gives him some flowers to eat, and Ploey says that, "I do not like this flower at all." Now seeing him, Garen was missing his daughter, whom he did not like to eat at all. He tells Ploey that, "I also had a son like you. When he went out for a walk, he took my wife and my son. Now I want to take revenge from him." The Ploey says that, "Yes, he took my dad there too, and because of that I am alone today." Garen tells him not to worry, "You will definitely meet your mom and your friend. I will definitely take you to paradise tomorrow." The night was dark and then a fox came and took Garen away. Garen tells him to save the shell whistle, because of which a lot of rat came out there. There was also a rat in it whose Ploey had helped. While there, that fox was going to eat Garen, and when all those rats came here with Ploey, they distracted the fox, while Ploey had saved Garen and brought him out of there. In all this system, Garen was very tired. He could not even walk. Garen decided to bring food, and when he was collecting food, that it rains. A loud noise starts, and in this way, Ploey falls far away from one place. Now, to save himself, he saw a cave in which a nest was also made. The night was long, he was also tired. He rested in this nest, and then his eyes opened due to some sounds where he was very upset to see everything now. There were only eagles, always hunted them. He wanted to run away from here quietly, but by this own mistake there is a noise, and the eagle seen him now. He was going to catch him and make him eat, but then Garen comes here. He came to save Ploey while looking for him. He was fighting with the eagle. In this anger, the eagle leaves Ploey and catches Garen. Ploey comes out of the cave and throws a small bomb into it, due to which there was a blast there. But Garen was unconscious. Even after making Ploey very conscious, he does not come to his senses. Now the cold was increasing. It was not good for Ploey to stay here. That's why he comes out of here for Paradise Valley alone. The cold had increased so much that Ploey could not even walk. He had fallen there, and then a deer seized him. The deer set Ploey on him and himself came to Paradise Valley. Here in Paradise Valley, everyone had welcomed him very well. He was living here with a lot of happiness. But now the cold was over. He tells his friends in Paradise Valley that, "I have to go home now, because my friend and my mom will also be coming back to their home. I have to meet them." The animals were stopping him from doing this. They were stopping him from going back to the dangerous environment. He was not going to stop. He climbs a very big mountain and jumps from there. And then he tries to fly. Now he had to fly. On the other hand, we were seeing that the birds were also coming back to their home, and like every year, that eagle was also waiting from them to hunt them, this time to kill him. Garen had put him back in the trap. Ploey also wanted to help him, but there we see that while flying, Ploey's friend was caught by this eagle. As soon as he saw this, Ploey got very angry, and he came flying to him to fight him and save his friend. Here, Ploey had already promised his friend Garen that he would definitely help him kill this eagle. And this eagle, which had left Ploey's friend and was chasing Ploey, very cleverly brings him to the trap. But maybe the eagle was lucky. The trap was closed for a long time, and in this way, the eagle was saved. After all this, Ploey had to do something. Ploey sees a house and takes that eagle inside it and imprisons it in a cage. This was the same cage where Ploey was also imprisoned at the start of the movie. But it was not so easy to kill such a big eagle. That eagle had also come out of that cage. Ploey's friend, when she sees Ploey fighting such a big eagle alone, she also comes forward to help him. That eagle was behind him. Ploey and Garen take the eagle to a very big bell. They both were on that side, but the eagle fell on the ground due to the collision of that ball. Here, Garen, who was already ready for this all, quickly puts a lot of mud on that eagle. In this way, by working together, those people had saved their lives from that eagle. They had defeated that eagle, and now all the people were free. After all this, Ploey meets his mom. He was very happy. When Garen sees Ploey with his family, he feels that he has no work here. He was about to leave, but then Ploey stopped him here because it was Kieran who had taken care of him like a father. At the end of the story, Ploey also told her friend that he likes her a lot. Her friend also liked her. So this is the happy ending of this movie story. Thanks for watching. If you like it, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel.